Mbele ni kocha mkuu wa WILIETE Benguela Bruno Ferry, mchezaji Skuli Makudubela na kiongozi kutoka WILIETE Benguela. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In front of you WILIETE Benguela officials, head coach Bruno Ferry, player Skuli Makudubela, and head of delegation from WILIETE. I would love to welcome you all on the official press conference for the match number 44.
During the first game, so we need to find the motivation, we need to find a lot of things for us to disturb the maximum we can this team of YANGA. It's a big challenge. I think the first game, it's a big challenge. I think the first game, one of the reasons why it's happened like this is because most of my players discover for the first time the Champions League. So I hope that tomorrow it will be a little bit different. Now they have a game, they know how it's happened, and they know what is the intensity in Champions League. And we have nothing to lose. I would like to say like before the first game. So we will play our game and we will do our best.
Yes, Coach, I will now open some questions from the audience. Question from the audience, in case you have one, please.
Coach, as you say, because of the competition, so how do you prepare your players mentally? You know that you are looking by
One part of the preparation was the game that we play Wednesday, because for us it was a big game. Maybe you don't know, but it was in Derby in House City in Benguela. So it was good for us to win this game. Sorry, I think it was the best preparation for us. Now, of course, we conceded 3 goals during the first game. So, like I said, after the first game, I was not happy about the performance, not only about the result, but the way how we play. It was only 20-25 minutes during the second half, or it was okay, but the rest of the game, it was under our level. So I want the player to play tomorrow with the best level they have, and I hope that we can give some big problem to YANGA.
Yes.
Coach, welcome back.
Thank you.
I have 2 questions. The first one is about the quality of young Africans. Same quality. Secondly, about Stuttgart, giving very few minutes for the lack of president. Who knows your opponent? Do you think you can give him more time to affect the game?
Okay. Yesterday and today and tomorrow it will be always a big challenge to play against YANGA, because you have only, like I said before, you have only top players in each 2 problems, the offensive problem and the defensive problem. Now about Skudu, of course, tomorrow he will bring his experience for the team, because he knows the context, he knows the Champions League, he knows YANGA, so I'm sure that he will help us for tomorrow.
Do you have any other questions for the coach?
What we want first is to play a good game, because we have the potential to play better than we play the first game. So this is the first challenge for us, like I said just before. And that's really what I want tomorrow. We need to see different WILIETE teams. We need to see different character. We need to play with more personality. And technically, it should be better too. That's a big challenge.
Yeah, any other questions for the coach before we shift to players? Thank you. We will now welcome the players, Skuli Makudubela. front of you is one of the most experienced players across Africa, Skulu Magudubela. Former player of Young Africans and currently is now a player for WILIETE Benguela. Skulu, welcome back to Tanzania once again.
Asante sana, thank you so much.
In front of you are journalists. They would like to hear about your preparation, your arrival to Tanzania, and what they should expect from you guys tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Like the coach has spoken, we're looking forward to giving a good account of ourselves as players. We've prepared well. We come from a win against First de Mayo. It's a derby in Angola. So yeah, it's always great to come back to Tanzania. Not only for me, for the coach also, as you know, he coached Azam. So we're looking forward to a great comeback.
Thank you. If you have any questions for the player, please.
Welcome back.
Asante sana.
How's tough play against your former home team?
Well, look, we've seen in football players leaving clubs and then coming back to play against them. I won't be the first, I won't be the last, but it's always good. I think in the spirit of football, one should embrace this moment because it's not every time it happens. So it's a great feeling, and we're looking forward to having a great atmosphere tomorrow at Benjamin Mkapa.
Yes.
Skulu, being Africans, will this come with some advantage to your squad because we know some players know how Young Africans play, especially in the international games like this?
Yeah. Well, look, I wouldn't say it's an advantage per se because I'm not playing alone on the field at the end of the day. I've got teammates that are surrounding me. Collectively, we can make a change. So we'll just, give a good account of ourselves, stick to the game plan of the coach, and yeah, we'll see what the results can be. I think in football, we've seen one too many times teams coming and turning the results around. So everything is possible. I think tomorrow will determine the results. Anything away from young Africans. They've done so well. They have the experiences in the They've done so well. They have the experiences in the African Continent Championship. So, like Coach said, it's our first time, competing in the CAF Champions League for most of the players. But we've tasted the ice cream, and we want to dig in more.
Okay. What's your way to all Magudubela fans and all fans who wish good to WILIETE?
It's a very great comeback, and I think we've introduced ourselves, not in a good way, but tomorrow we have a second chance. Not only these things happen in life where you have second chances to redeem yourselves. I think it's another chance for us as WILIETE Sports Club de Benguela to reintroduce ourselves in the CAF Champions League and let the African continent know what we are made of. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Skulu. Guys, this is the end of the first press conference for WILIETE. The second one for Young Africans will follow shortly. Thank you.
Unanijua maisha yangu. good? Yeah.
They're connecting live.
Sorry?
They're connecting live.
Okay, should I leave everything like that or hold this one?
Yeah,
Same.
Tunaanza. Habari za asubuhi kwa mara nyingine tena. Karibuni katika mkutano wa wanahabari fungu ya pili, tukiwa na kocha wa Young Africans Romain Folz na mchezaji Aziz Ndabwile. Mchezo nambari 44 Young Africans dhidi ya WILIETE Benguela kutoka Angola, ambao utapigwa kesho majira ya saa 11 jioni. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the official press conference of the match number 44 CAF Champions League preliminary round. Young Africans versus WILIETE Benguela. In front of you is Young Africans head coach Romain Folz and the player Aziz Ndabwile. Coach, the audience in front of you would like to hear about your preparation ahead of the match after winning comfortably in Angola 3-0. What should they expect? And yes, what should they expect in their preparation so far?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So the preparation for that game, as I often say, is like any other game, whether we play in the league, Champions League, or any other cup. We give the same level of focus, care, and dedication to every opponent that we play, home or away. So preparation has been going well. Obviously, we have to deal with the fact that we're playing games very quickly after one another, but it's the reality of our season, so we're ready for that. But the preparations are going very well, and we're going to do our very best to give a strong performance.
3-0 in Angola. Is it satisfactory results? What should they expect in the return leg?
Yeah, the result is okay. As I said after the game over there, it's a solid performance away against a very good team. I think that sometimes we tend to minimize the quality of the opponents. It's a good opponent. They did very well in their domestic league last season. They have a good team. They have very good players. So it also speaks for our performance going over there and get that result. When it comes to this game, as I often say to the players, the question is, can you do better than what you've done previously? And that's what we're going to try to do, and we'll prepare accordingly.
I will now invite questions from the audience, please. Yes.
Coach, morning.
Morning.
I have two questions. 8 changes from the first game with WILIETE, the league, Premier League game. Do you expect more changes for the coming game? Second question, WILIETE, they've already lost 3-0 in the first leg. They have nothing to lose in the second leg. Do you expect YANGA to stay back, or will attack to extend their own?
So first of all, when it comes to the squad, I will repeat the same thing all the time. I have a very large squad, which is needed. With all the games that we have to play, with all the competition that we're competing in, we need a large squad. And not only is it large, but every player has quality. My point being, as I always say, every player is important. So it happens here and there that I will make a lot of changes. If I feel like someone is more suited to play a certain game, or if I feel like in terms of load management we need to adjust, which is the reality of what we need to do if we want to perform in every competition. It's extremely important for me that every player who is showing what he needs to show feels important in the team and has an opportunity to play. I strongly believe that if you put the same team over and over again, not only you kill hope for the rest of the players that you might need at some point, but you're also not very smart in how you manage your load and how you approach the season. Understand that the season is long. There's a lot of games coming up, and there's a very specific time where we need to be at our peak, which is not now. And we need to understand that. So when it comes, are we going to make rotations? Obviously, I'm not going to tell you yes or no, because we'll have to wait to see what we do. but it will happen during the season that we utilize a lot of players, and that's the aim of what we want to do. When it comes to the opponent that has nothing to lose, look, I'll be very honest saying that going into that game in my preparation and what I'm trying to put in the head of the players, the first game is gone. Let's focus on that game just like it was a normal game that we have to play. It's 0-0, and let's do what we have to do. The reality is that it's very early in the season. We're still building to what we want to do. As I said, there's a specific time where we need to be at our peak. But the reality is that rotating the squad or not rotating the squad, we've been winning 3-0 the past 2 games, and we've been showing good things. Of course, it's not perfect, but it will be. We'll get to that point. So when it comes to that game, we respect the opponent. We know the quality they have. I think they also know the quality that we have, and it will be a good game. Good morning.
Yeah, one of the good traits of last game is the team created a lot of chances, but the conversion rate was not so good. Every few days we work on that and we train. What should we expect of the team? Should we see more chances being converted? And how do you plan it to do against Williete, who definitely will be open up and will want to create a lot to make sure that the level is open?
You know, the most difficult part of football is to score the goals, okay? It's very easy to look at game and say, that should have been a goal. But when you actually play, you understand it's not easy. You have a bunch of guys running after you, making sure that you don't score. So it's not that easy. My point being, even with the ratio of conversion not being to where we want at the moment, we still managed to score. And we still managed to score quite good margins of goals. My point being, with that in mind, of course we will improve. That's the purpose of what we do every day at training. And when those improvements are effective, it will only get better. And it's just a matter of time before we reach that point. But I'll give you a random example just to go into your thinking. If you take the example of Prince Dube, Prince has created a lot of chances in the first game, away. I could have easily said after 60 minutes, look, he's not in a good day, let me take him out, and we'll see another day. I kept him on the pitch because I believe in him, just like I believe in all my players. And he managed to score, which is very good for him. So my point being, I'm very happy of the fact that we create a lot of chances. The conversion rate is not bad. If we score 1 goal every game, or if we struggle to score 1 goal, I can understand you coming at me and say, it's very bad. It's not where we want to be yet. You're absolutely right. Is it bad? No. Will it be better? Yes.
You are regarded as one among the top players in the British Ministry as well. Congratulations on that. For the coming game, what's your main mission and vision as well? Main mission and vision as coach in Dar es Salaam campaign in general for the CAF Championship campaign?
For that game specifically, as I just said before, we're looking to do better than the previous game. Every time you go into the next game, my point is, can we do better than the previous one? Can we fix what needs to be fixed? The players who are going to have a chance to play, can they deliver in their respective department, and can we give a good collective performance? When it comes to the CAF competition, look, you prepare as best as you can. You adjust and make sure to calibrate every element to make sure that you deliver in performance. The reality is that we're looking to go as far as possible. And that's the aim of what we're looking to do in every competition that we play. We're looking to reach the higher state possible in every competition. And CAF is no different. Obviously, it's a very, as I said, it's a very long season to play with a lot of games. Our aim is to deliver in every game that we have to play. If you manage to do that, obviously you'll go far in every competition. So there's the part that you control and what you do, and there's the part that God controls. So we do our part, and we hope for the best.
Any other question for the coach before I shift to the player? Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
For the brief about the game tomorrow. And now I would like to welcome Aziz Ndabiri, one of the key players of the squad. Huyu mnaweza mkamuuliza hata kwa kunyanyua sana shida.
Habari za asubuhi jamani.
Aziz.
Yes.
Habari za asubuhi.
Salama kabisa.
Karibu katika mkutano na wanahabari kuelekea mchezo na nambari 44 Young Africans ya WILIETE Benguela kutoka Angola. Wanahabari wanatamani kusikia maandalizi yenu mpaka sasa yakifikia, vile vile wewe binafsi umejiandaje kuelekea mchezo huu?
Sisi kama wachezaji tumejiandaa, tunajua na mchezo wenyewe, ujue mchezo sio rahisi. Najua ingawa tulipata matokeo mazuri ugenini, lakini pia tunahitaji kazi kubwa kuifanya kwa mchezo wa kesho. Kwa hiyo sisi kama wachezaji tuko tayari kwa mchezo wa kesho.
Sisi ni miongoni mwa wachezaji ambao walikuwa na mchezo mzuri sana ugenini. Binafsi yako leo ulivyoona ama umeonaje ile mchezo ushindani wao, kwa sababu kocha wao amesema kwamba shida kwanza ndio kwa sababu wachezaji wao wengi walikuwa hawana uwezo mkubwa kwenye mashindano. Pia mchezo ule watakuja kubadilika hapa. Leo walicheza kule walikuwaona na hapa.
Unajua mpira bana mchezo ambao wa wazi. Kama unaangalia kipindi cha pili pia kuna namna pia wanao walikuwa wanakuja upande wetu. Kwa hiyo kama sisi team tunajua washikaji watakuja vizuri kwenye mechi ya kesho, na nadhani pia watakuwa hawana cha kupoteza. Kwa hiyo watakuja kwa nguvu kubwa, na sisi pia inabidi tuchukue tahadhari sana kwa mchezo wa kesho.
Swali lingine kwa Aziz kabla ya kwenda kupumzika.
Tambombo. Kama mchezaji kwanza unakuwa na malengo binafsi, alafu malengo ya timu. Alafu pia kocha pia anakuwa na mipango yake. Kwa hiyo kocha anapokuja anakuja na mipango yake. Maana yake akikupa mipango inabidi tutekeleze mipango yake. Kwa hiyo kwangu mimi kama ambapo tulianza pre-season, kocha aliniambia kila anachohitaji kwenye timu. Na mimi kama mchezaji pia aliniambia majukumu yangu kwenye timu. Kwa hiyo mimi ninachofanya nafanya kile ambacho mwalimu anatakiwa ananiambia mimi nifanye. Na ndio maana naona kama mara nyingi ananipa nafasi kwa sababu nafuata kile ambacho anataka nifanye. Kwa hiyo kwa mchezo wa kesho pia kama atanipa nafasi nitafanya vile vile anavyotaka nifanye.
Swala mwisho
kidogo kambini wachezaji aliyo ikoje anakuja na nini kuambia mashabiki.
Sisi kama Yanga ujue mipango yetu inakuwa vile vile kama wachezaji kama siku zote tunafanya kila mechi. Kwa hiyo morali iko juu, nadhani sisi kama wachezaji tuko tayari kwa mchezo wa kesho, na pia tunaomba wananchi wana Yanga wapenzi wetu mashabiki wetu waje kwa wingi kesho, waje kutusupport, na najua pia watakuja kwa wingi. Kwa hiyo na pia itakuwa nafasi kubwa sana kwao wakija ili waje kuishuhudia timu yao.
Asante sana. Kwa niaba ya idara ya habari ya Young Africans chini ya Ali Kamwe, mimi nilikuwa nikuendeshea mkurugenzi wa mashindano Ibrahim Mohamed. Ali Kamwe yuko njiani, nitamani kuja kuzungumza nanyi muda si mrefu, anakaribia kufika, kwa hiyo unaweza kusubiri. Lakini kwa sasa press conference yetu mchezo nambari 44 Young Africans ya WILIETE Benguela imefikia mwisho.